You want to be in the video, Maisie? Yeah? Hi, sweet angels. Welcome back to the Q&A that nobody asked for. Me interviewing myself while I'm stoned. My name is Briella, and today I'm gonna be interviewing Bubble Gaze. Hi! I need to get this started quick because I'm gonna lose all my train of thought. Okay. Let's start before you float away over there. Let's get started. Yay! This is our second interview. Are you excited? I'm so excited. Truly, I am. I'm so excited. I had so much fun last time that I thought that I'd do it again. Yes, I'm so happy that you decided to return. I'm so honored. Here we are, just the two of us, you know? Just the two of us. Yes, the two of us. Okay, hit me with it. I'm ready. First question, why is your name Bubble Gaze? My name my name is Bubble Gaze because when I was younger, my mom had said that that I really liked when they blew bubbles, and like I would just laugh when I saw bubbles. So I wanted to capture that. I wanted to capture that like feeling again. Even though I don't remember it, I wanted to capture like that magic. That is very cute. I do love that. So this next question, it's also about your channel. Why do you call your subscribers sweet angels? I don't know, I wanted to call you guys something really nice. When I call someone a sweet angel online, a lot of the times they're like saying something that like just like hits my heart. So I thought that would be really fitting for all of you because I really hope that like I can hit my target audience and some people will like me. Do you think that the words that we say to ourselves or about ourselves really matter? No, because I'm high and I'm feeling really like happy, cheery, bubbly, and like not all in my feels right now. What was the question? What was the question? It's okay. The question was, do you think that the words that we say to ourselves or about ourselves really truly matter? I think that both matter. I think that the words that we speak out loud and the words that we like say internally to ourselves, they really have an impact. Like, you want to talk about mindset, like if you feel like the whole world is against you, how are you going to sit there and make yourself against you too? You know what I mean? It's a really powerful thing, the words that we say to ourselves, and I don't think they should be taken lightly, you know? Or, you know, if we're talking out loud to someone else, you don't ever want to talk badly or like put yourself down. That's crazy. You're just like putting that into the universe immediately. It's just, you don't want to like talk that into reality. This is a fun one. Is cheesecake a cake or is it a pie? You guys listen to me. Listen. Cheesecake is a pie, okay? Cheesecake is a pie. And let me tell you. So you got the crust, right? You're building this cheesecake, right? The first thing that you start with is the crust, okay? You don't make a batter and like all together and like pour that into the pan. It's got a foundation under it, you know what I mean? And as do pies. Cakes don't have foundation under it. They're just cake. I feel like I feel like a cheesecake does actually qualify as a pie because it's got the foundation and it's got the filling and it's just cooked different. You know what I mean? Like you can't just like stick it in there. It's hard to make. I've never made one, but I've seen videos, like they're not easy to make. If you're gonna sit here and tell me that cheesecake is a cake, you're wrong, okay? You're wrong. It is a pie and I'll die on that hill. I will. I agree. I do think that cheesecake is a pie. And you guys let me know what you think too. Like, do you think that Bubble Gaze is correct? Do you think cheesecake is really a pie? Because like, I really do. I agree with her. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you more of like a city person or do you like the country more? I really like both. I don't know. I kind of grew up close to New York City, so I went there a lot growing up, and just like walked around. I don't know. And I really liked going. I didn't like that every single time that I left the city, I felt like I had to take a shower. Good, like, space, you know what I mean? But like if I'm trying to have a good time in the city, like if I'm getting dressed up and like we're going somewhere and like I don't know, we're having fun and like it's a guaranteed good time, let's fucking go to the city, bro. If it's like where I want to like be relaxed, like if I'm trying to like just like come home from my day or like have a home base, you know, that would have to be like in the country, or like not in the country but like in the suburbs. I don't know, even though I grew up close to the city, like I was still in a suburb like my whole life. Like I'm gonna feel at peace and I'm gonna feel like the most like myself, it's gonna be in the country, you know what I mean? Or like not the city. How do you feel about internet trends like as a whole? I think internet trends are fun. They're not like my favorite thing. I think some people come up with like some really creative and funny ones that like I'm so appreciative of, and like I love those types of people, you know, that make that content. You know, there's a trend that you and I both have been seeing. It's about small creators like posting reels, and they're saying like, aren't you embarrassed to be posting so much with such a small following? How do you feel about these small creators saying yes, that they are embarrassed? And how do you feel about the trend as a whole? Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean you're embarrassed? Like, that's why it's not clocking to you. What do you mean you're embarrassed of your first video? Do you know like how big of a step that is? That's crazy. I'm setting the record straight, okay? I'm leaving my first video up forever. I don't care what comments are on it. I don't care how many dislikes or whatever the fuck, or like, I don't know how many people give it hate or like whatever. Even, they might not even, you know what I mean? Like they might not even, so like, and even if they do, you know? What do you mean you're embarrassed of your first video? That's just a crazy step to take, and I feel like if you're gonna sit there and be embarrassed about it, you're embarrassed of everything else that you do following it. Like if you're embarrassed of your content that you make at a really early stage in your career, like online career, crazy. Like don't be embarrassed. Like that's why you're here. You know what I mean? Like you're here to grow. You're here to like show people who you are, and like you being cringy, quote unquote, or like you not knowing exactly what you want to do, like that's part of it. Like that's a huge part of it. So like why, I don't know, like why erase it? I just think that's not good for your mental health to do that. So just don't do it. When did you know that you wanted to start making videos online? I don't know. I kind of just knew I wanted to. I remember being a kid and like my parents had like that big chunky like I lost myself on chunky. My parents used to have like this big chunky video camera, and I just remember me and my brother would like try and make funny videos and like get us featured on America's Funniest Home Videos, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. And I also like had a really hard time seeing myself, like even at a young age, like it was just really hard for me to like see what I looked like. I know this sounds crazy, but and I don't remember much of my childhood, like I really don't, but I do remember that, like, because that's kind of been with me my whole life, where like I haven't really been able to like see myself. So seeing myself on camera as a kid, I really was able to see myself on camera in like a different light than I did in the mirror, or you know what I mean, or like in person. I always was drawn to that. I liked how I was on camera, so I've always wanted to keep that close to me. But I like fought it for so long, which is like crazy. But I'm happy that I'm doing it now. You know that already. I know you know that. You don't have to ask me that. Yes, I know that already, but like the people, the sweet angels. I know. Hi. Here's a question that'll really get you thinking. Do you think that reincarnation is real? I don't know. I really don't know. Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows where we go or we die. If reincarnation was real though, I would definitely come back as a tree. As a tree? Just hear me out, okay? I love trees. I think trees are just so beautiful, and like they're so tall and like also unique, and like they give us oxygen. Like, are you kidding me? That's literally what we need to breathe. If we didn't have oxygen, we would literally die. So what do you mean you don't like trees? You know what I mean? Like, we're cutting so many of them down, and we need them. And I feel like we need to plant more. Go plant a tree. Tell them to go plant a tree. Go plant a tree. Go. I don't know what type of tree. That's a different question. Next question. Next question. What is art in your opinion? Everything's art, baby. Everything. Everything that you want to be art is art. And everything that like has love and respect and like kindness behind it, that is art as well. Like whether you mean for it to be art or not, it just still will come out that way because like I said, there's so much love, respect, and like what the fuck else did I say? I don't know. Art is anything that you want it to be, man. What is the best dipping sauce of all time? The best dipping sauce has gotta be honey mustard. And if you don't like a honey mustard, what's wrong with you? It's savory and it's sweet. That's all I have to say. Like, I don't know, it's just like perfect. For fried food, you're telling me that having something that's so like, I don't know, beige tasting, you're gonna tell me that something that's like savory and sweet isn't gonna be good with beige? It's gonna spice it up? Wait, not spice it up. People are gonna think that I can't do spice. I could do spice, baby. I just can't anymore because of my autoimmune disease. This one's a little bit of a deeper question now. How do you feel about people commenting on other people's weights and other people's bodies in general? I don't think that you should comment at all. Like, say absolutely nothing. Whether you notice something good about them or something bad about them that has like changed. And when I say good or bad, I mean like what you think is good and bad, not like what is actually good and bad for them, you know? Keep all your comments to yourself. I don't care what it is. You could be giving this person the most angelic compliment in the world. Keep it to yourself. Now, if you want to compliment someone on like their outfit or like how happy they look or like, you know, just like their overall vibe or like whatever, absolutely. Like absolutely. Or like if they tell you that they're like accomplishing something that they're very like happy about or like, or if they're expressing something that like they're sad about, you know what I mean? Like obviously sit there and be human with them. You know what I mean? Like be a person. But at the same time, we just don't know what people are going through in terms of like how their body looks. Because like think about it, we gotta like walk around like this all the fucking time. Whether we like it or not. And like yeah, you can get plastic surgery and like yeah, whatever, you know what I mean? But like this is our bodies. You know, and like we didn't pick that. But also you just want to hope that everyone's just like taking the best care of themselves that they can. But it's not for you to assume that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, just keep your comments to yourself. Just like to each their own. And just be nice. Like just be nice at the end of the day. If you don't know how this person is going to react to you saying something about their body, which is like all of us, you know, you don't know, just don't say anything. Like don't assume, I don't know, just don't do it. What is your stance overall on like the Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber drama? My stance on the overall Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Because I don't care who dated who and who and who was with who at what time or what Justin did or how he doesn't. I don't care. Okay? These are people. Leave them alone. Oh my god, don't get too worked up now. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about this. I'm very passionate about this question. And for all the right reasons, because I just feel like these people get so much shit for stuff that happened years ago. Where were you in back then? You don't even know. I don't know. So like leave these people alone. I don't know, it's just crazy to me that like people are making AI edits of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber getting married. Who do you think you are? God? You're not. You're not. And that's not okay. I don't know. And like saying that Justin Bieber like is a bad guy because these two girls have been like pinned against each other by society, that's not literally anyone's fault besides the people that still carry that story literally in their back pocket every fucking day. So like stop. Like, they're happy, they're both married now, and like, you know what, even if that doesn't work out, that's not for you to say whether they should break up or not, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna ramble too much about this. But yeah, leave them alone. We don't know, okay? Nobody knows. Just like people's bodies. Just no more. Stop it. What is your stance on climbing the corporate ladder, so they say? I'm gonna say this respectfully because I know that you are a woman in the workforce, okay? Yes, I love this job very much. I love being an interviewer, especially to you. You're great. I always have fun interviewing you, and it makes my job worth it. I see you. You're doing a very good job being an interviewer, and I respect you, and I'm very happy that you're here. You're helping me a lot, okay? Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm helping you. I'm really trying. So I'm gonna say this with so much kindness and respect to all of the people in the workforces and the corporate world. Fuck your corporate fuck your corporate ladder. Fuck it. I'm telling you, it's a ladder that leads to nowhere. You're not gonna get my soul to be happy by giving me a Teams shout out. You're not gonna give me that warm fuzzy feeling in my heart with some gold stickers. Preach. Preach. I don't care what anybody tells me. All of those little rewards that you get at your job mean absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You are not making my soul feel happy. And this is any job. I don't care what it is. Like, I just feel like I'm wasting my life. I think the corporate ladder is just bullshit, man. I'm sure you understand. Like, I'm sure you get, you see what I'm saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know you do. By giving me meaningless rewards, like, it doesn't make me want to be there every day. It doesn't make me feel like I'm helping people. It doesn't make me feel like I'm, like, doing something with my life or, like, making a difference. I'm not doing anything, like, life-saving here by, like, selling somebody a credit card. So, I don't know, yeah. Fuck the corporate ladder. I said what I said. She said what she said. What are your feelings about Disney? Alright, listen. I'm gonna say this so kindly. I love Disney. I'm not a Disney adult. I think Disney did a really good job, like, when we were all kids, like, back in whenever the fuck that was. There's some Disney is iconic, period. Like, it just is. Like, you really don't go anywhere without seeing something Disney or something Disney related or someone that's been, like, a huge Disney fan. I think Disney is, it has its pros and cons, obviously. But what I would like to share, if that's okay with you. Yes, of course. Go ahead. Go ahead. My opinions on, like, how things are being animated right now. I'm particularly worried about that because I feel like they're not using their whimsy enough. They're not using their, like, they're not, like, hiring people that know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? They're taking jobs away completely, probably. I don't know, just their writing and, like, the animation style has gotten lazy. It's, like, all the same, like, really blobby people for, like, kids. I don't know. It's like it's dumbed down in a way, and I don't appreciate that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like they've gotten lazy, and I think they could do better. Do better, Disney. Do better, okay? I'm begging you. And, like, I know I'm not a kid anymore, but I'm also, like, an adult who can rewatch the old Disney stuff and then also watch the new stuff. And there's just no comparison. And, like, I know they can't recreate the 2D effect anymore. It's all gone. It's all something, I don't know what happened to it. It's all gone. Who knows, you know? But, I don't know. You're gonna tell me that you could sit here and, like, do shit with AI, but you can't bring back the 2D animation style? Go fuck yourselves. Listen to your people. Listen to the people, okay? We want good animation. We want good storylines. We want, like, that fairy tale again. We want, like, those cool movies. We want, like, the creative ones. Like, we want the ones that are good. We want the ones that bring the spark back. That's my thoughts on Disney. Much respect. a little bit of distance. Enough distance to, to say I'm not a Disney adult. But, yeah. Love Disney. And last but not least, how much do you love your subscribers? How much do I love my sweet angels? You guys, if you're here right now, like if you're subscribed to me and like you're like watching, like actually watching this, and like you've gotten to like this point in the video, which is like crazy, what are you doing here? But like if you have, I really appreciate you and I'm really happy that you guys are here. I hope that this turns into something. You know what I mean? Like this, like all of this. Beep. Some people say that you, Bubble Gaze, are just a stoner, that is the ceiling of who you are and nothing more. How would you reply to a comment like that? What I'd say to that is, roll one, smoke one, and then take another look at me. And then you tell me the answer. Don't get me twisted with any of that fucking hippie shit.